Hi guys, welcome back to my hip opener mobility flexibility challenge. Today is day 4 of 5, so we have one more day left. So I'm glad that you are, I hope that everybody has been participating. So if you have a mat, for this next pose, you can roll up a mat. If you don't have a mat, go ahead and grab a pillow or grab a blanket or something that you can prop up. We're going to get into a squat pose here. For some of you, you might know this pose as Malasana. What you're going to do is a little bit wider than your shoulders. You're just going to bring your heels to that mat and then just relax down here into the squat pose. Okay, so your toes should be slightly pointed out. And once you're in this pose, you're gonna just walk your hands out in front of you onto the floor, bring your palms up to the ceiling, and then just draw your head down and relax into our wet noodle. And I'm gonna set the timer here. So you can keep your head down if you feel comfortable, but if you do need a mod, you can first, just pay attention to the mod, and then you can go back and you can get into the pose. So if you have any knee pain, what you can do is, if you do have a block, if you don't have a block, you could go ahead and again take a stack of books and then just sit on your block or your books and just take a little bit of the pressure off. But even if you're up high, you still want to go into spinal flexion and come all the way down and draw your body down and let gravity pull it down. And if you feel like you don't really feel it, then you might just want to do without the block. If you feel that you have a lot of lower back pain, and I'm talking pain, I mean, you're gonna feel this in your lower back for sure. So it's just part of the mobility chain, so you should feel it. So, but I'm talking about real pain. If you have back issues, you could go ahead and take that block, put your hands on it, and just come up into a little bit of spinal extension, so you're not hunched over and you're not so much into flexion here. Okay, so those are the mods. If you feel any ankle pain, I don't even really want to say pain, but if you feel tension or stress in your ankles, that is completely normal. Again, sometimes when we open up our hips, you'll feel things go upstream, downstream, your knees, we talked about your lower back, and your ankles are definitely part of that as well. So, we're definitely going to feel it in your ankle because you are putting some tension on that. So, and we're going to go back to the second principle of gravity yoga, which is our breathing, which is inhale for 4 through your nose and exhale for 8 out through your mouth. So nice and slowly, just take a nice deep breath in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale out through 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And again, inhale for 4 and exhale out for 8. I always get the my fingers don't want to stay with the correct numbers. So fun fact, so in Thailand they actually sit like this. This is really a part of their daily activity. A lot of the women will sit and they'll change their baby's diaper, or they'll wash clothes. Some of the men play cards. This is functional for them. Obviously it's not for us because we have chairs, but in their village, this is really how they kind of relax. So they don't have a problem sitting in this pose for a long time, which if you continue to do this pose, then you'll get better at it as well. So, you know, if you've been tuning in the past 4 days and you've just been watching me and not participating in the practice, try to change it up and maybe, you know, instead of just watching, actually do the pose. So it'll really help you. And I think that the more that you do it, you know, it'll be better. We talked about prevention of, you know, for injury and the reasons why we flex. So we're coming up. I didn't say the 2-minute mark because I just feel like everybody should be able to do this pose. But if not, you know, and you came out of it, again, just keep trying. Set your own timer when you're ready to do this. And for the last 20 seconds, we're just gonna kind of continue to draw our head. Hopefully my head's been lifted. Hopefully your head has been down the whole time. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out for 8, I'm sorry. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. So just come out of the pose. You can come into a child's pose, really stretch the lower back. Here, come all the way down. And then come up. So tomorrow is our last day of opening hips. Again, if you have any comments or questions, I know a couple of people had sent me some comments, and so I think that everybody who is doing it is doing a great job, and just keep up the good work, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.